Hi everybody, Tiffany here. Many of you know that since my discovery of doTERRA's essential oils several years ago, I have dedicated and devoted my life to these oils because they have completely changed my life and countless others around me. And I often get asked, I'd say the number one question I get asked actually is, what is my number one favorite go-to oil? And if I could only take one item, if I was going on a deserted island and I could only take one item, what would it be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I share with you the benefits and powerful properties of doTERRA's anti-aging beauty blend called Salubelle, formerly known as Immortelle, and globally in the aromatherapy world, this is the anti-aging skincare beauty blend, but it is so much more. I'm not sure if anyone actually realizes that this is actually a brain trauma blend and has significant uses and properties. So I'm going to talk a little bit about my own experiences and findings and, various research that I've put together from different reference books. For anyone who's interested, I will link below in the comments a YouTube video to Dr. Danielle Daniels' video. It's about 18 minutes long, and she talks about her patients and oil clients and their own experiences with this powerhouse blend. It's one that, for example, our sons are currently away camping. That is the one oil I've sent them with because I know it covers everything from minor cuts, bumps, bruises, scratches, and grazes to major issues, concussion, and similar. I hasten to add, this is my own personal view, and I'm not a doctor. Although I'm currently doing my aromatherapy diploma, the views that I express in all my videos are only based on doTERRA oils and obviously are based on my own personal findings. So I want to talk to you a little bit about the oils in this blend and what makes it so special. So you've got, as you probably know, as human beings, we vibrate on an energetic frequency level. That's all we are, and all anything in this world is. All matter is energy. It's just matter and energy. So it's really important to keep our vibrational frequency up, and there's a number of ways we can do that. So eating clean and playing music and journaling and exercising and being out in nature, connecting with loved ones. But a really quick way to lift our frequencies and change our physical, spiritual, mental, and emotional state is through the actual olfactory system, which is linked to the limbic part of the brain. So hugely powerful. It's not woo-woo, it's actual science. Everything is backed by science, and there's so many articles on PubMed that if anyone who's slightly skeptical, if you want to look anything up, you can absolutely do so. I was blown away 5 years ago before I got into it like I am now, and I was kind of the biggest skeptic going. But anyway, that's for another story, another video. Today, this is all about the different oils in this blend. So what do I want to talk about? I guess the most important thing is that all oils are different frequencies, and they all have different properties, different chemical constituents, and they work synergistically with the chemical footprint in the human body. So frankincense is one of the oils in this blend. Frankincense is known as the king of oils. And they say, when I first started doing oils, there was a saying that if in doubt, get the frankincense out. So if you're not sure what oil is for what, get the frankincense out because it's going to cover everything. There's literally nothing that frankincense can't help you with. It's also the oil of truth. So it's going to help you when you're feeling like it obliterates the darkness and really reminds you how magnificent and powerful you are and how special you are. And it regenerates from a skincare point of view, it regenerates cells. But the fascinating thing is it's not just regeneration of skin cells, it's regeneration of brain cells as well. So it's pretty special. It's an analgesic. I've got a few notes here, so I'm going to just read off my notes because obviously there's a lot to go through. So just to whistle through some of the benefits. So analgesic, antidepressant, antiseptic, anti-inflammatory, antibacterial, anticarceral, which means it removes excess mucus, immunostimulant, anti-carcinogenic, restorative. So as you can see, just in one oil, that's one of the 6 oils, how powerful that is. It helps protect you from any negative influences, which is why it's able to kind of lift your frequency, and it heightens your feelings of peace and serenity and nurtures the inner spirit, helps you feel loved and protected, and dispels any low vibrations. So that is frankincense. Then we go on to Helichrysum, the next oil in this blend. Some people pronounce it Helichrysum. In the old days, it was known as liquid stitches because it literally does, it can clot blood in an instant, and it literally like forms a mesh. It's fascinating to watch. My mum suffers with nosebleeds all the time, and it is one oil she would not be without. And in fact, just the other day, she had a major nosebleed, and she put just a little smear of Helichrysum there, and literally within minutes, it just stopped. So yeah, it's hugely, hugely powerful. So Helichrysum is the oil of forgiveness. So as you can see, all these oils have different properties, and they work on different levels. So bear with me, because I have been doing this a long time. And I have come to realize firsthand just how powerful these oils are. So I really want to convey and do them justice in terms of what they can do. And I appreciate it might be a lot to take on board, but just know that this is a powerhouse, exciting blend. So oil of forgiveness, Helichrysum, known as liquid stitches, tissue repair. It's for tissue repair for brain and skin, tissue regeneration, anti-inflammatory, anticoagulant, as I said, antispasmodic, analgesic, anticarteral, neuroprotective, neurotonic, vasoconstrictor, nervine, and mucolytic, if that's pronounced correctly. It helps with shock. On another level, it helps with transitions and transformations, and it heals pain associated with low self-esteem and that feeling of not enoughness. And in terms of like, I say it helps stop bleeding. That's kind of like a metaphor, physical bleeding, but also a metaphor for a bleeding heart. So it mends the heart. If you've been betrayed or somebody's broken your heart, it helps to, it's as being the oil of forgiveness. It works on a really profound level and helps you to love and trust again and restores confidence in humanity. So that's Helichrysum. And then we go on to lavender. Lavender is the oil of communication and calm. It's known as the Swiss Army knife of oils because it has that many uses. It aids in the verbal expression of your communication, being your true self, and it calms the mind. I've got a bit of a long list to read through here. Antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-venomous, calmative, sedative, analgesic, nervine, hypertensive, regenerative, cardiotonic, cryptophylactic, astringent, antihistamine, antispasmodic, antidepressant. It helps with stress, anxiety, sleeps, bites, stings, burns, allergies, headaches, any skin complaints, teeth grinding, colic, brings awareness to your speech, like I said, it helps you to find the words that you need for self-expression so you can speak confidently in your truth. It's the most used essential oil globally because of all things calming. And it magnifies the heart-to-heart connection as it soothes the heart and opens the heart up. So really releases and removes that constrictive energy, any constrictions in your energy. And lavender in Latin means to wash. And it literally is. It's just a complete wash through. So if it's one of those oils, again, if I didn't have this blend, lavender would be my next, or it is one that I've always got on me. The number of people I've helped on the spot with all these oils has been quite something. I could tell you a whole lot of stories. But that's for another day. Then we have myrrh is also in this blend. So myrrh is really helpful if you've had like any kind of abandonment or mother-child bonding issues. And that's not only with your biological mum, but also the Mother Earth. If you kind of have felt really disconnected, this oil is going to really help you ground and reconnect. In terms of the skin benefits, it's very nourishing as it locks in the moisture to the skin. It's anti-inflammatory, antiviral, antimicrobial. It's an expectorant, anti-infectious. It's a calmative, antifungal. I've used it successfully with some really serious gum issues that I've had with great results, very, very swift, prompt results. Again, it's another oil that opens up the heart, nourishes the heart. Like I said, helps you to reconnect, helps with trust if you've been betrayed or disappointed. So similar to Helichrysum, but just on a slightly different level. Provides safety and comfort in times of great change, and takes you out of fight or flight as it grounds the spirit. So I'm just whistling through all of these benefits because I'm conscious I don't want this video to go on and on. The fifth oil in this blend is rose. Now, rose is literally the absolute highest vibrating frequency oil on the planet. It is literally, it holds the highest vibration than any other essential oil on the planet. It's therefore the most prized and the most valuable as well. It's all about standing in your authenticity, wholeness, purity, connection with the divine. It's absolutely incredible for the skin. It was used in the old historian times by the Egyptians. It's phenomenal for scar tissue. It's an antidepressant, astringent, chitophylactic, hypnotic, and nervine, aphrodisiac, antispasmodic, a sedative, a tonic. I think you're getting the picture with most of these oils. And I'm just going through those sort of top line properties rather than listing every single thing that these oils help with, because this video would be very long if I was to do that, because all the oils have a whole page, like different things they can help with, which is why I do my body scanning. But anyway, so rose opens the heart to receive powerful healing of the heart. It helps you to let go and receive unconditional love. And that's unconditional love for yourself as well, from, for you to you, self-love. Finally, the sixth oil in this beautiful blend is Hawaiian Sandalwood. So you do get doTERRA have Indian sandalwood and Hawaiian sandalwood, and they are very similar, but they work on different chakras. So in this blend, in the Salubelle blend, we're dealing with Hawaiian sandalwood. It's really powerful. It's the oil of sacred devotion. It calms the mind and stills the heart. So really powerful oil to meditate with. It's one of the most grounding and stabilizing oils due to the high number of sesquiterpenes, just a little bit of chemistry in there. I found this fascinating. Apparently, it has the highest number of sesquiterpenes, especially alpha and beta santalol, which is, apparently it's made up of 70% alpha and beta santalol, which is not found in any other essential oil. So that is like the superpower for Hawaiian sandalwood. And that's the grounding and the stabilizing properties in this oil. Absolutely powerhouse oil for skin. So scars and rashes, wound care, skin infection. And again, going on to the basic properties: antidepressant, antispasmodic, calmative, sedative, citrucising, tonic, anticarcinoma, astringent. Calms and opens the heart, connects the mind and the heart. Also good for back pain and cartilage repair. And again, it lifts the vibration, really heightens spiritual awareness. It clearly identifies what baggage you're holding on to that needs to be let go of. Really helps you to be in that stillness and to find the truth. And it also deepens your bond with people and heart-to-heart connection. So I hope that you found this helpful and that it shows, the benefits of those 6 oils. I have an oil client who has successfully treated some eye conditions with just by rolling the roller ball around the eye. Obviously, you never go too close to your eyeball, but you can rub around the orbital bone there. You can massage into your temples. You can massage onto the base of your skull. And the reflex point for the brain is the big toe. So a little dab on each of your big toes at nighttime and the morning, hugely powerful. So you can't underestimate the power of just a swipe of that oil. You don't need to roll and roll and roll, but just the best approach with essential oils is little and often, because they are so powerful. But as I say, it's well worth watching Dr. Danielle Daniels' video on YouTube, because she lists some personal testimonials and that of her patients and clients. Just so you know, it's £86.50 for this blend if you have an account with doTERRA, which I'd happily help you set up. £86.50 is one of the most expensive oils, but if you were to buy all of those particular oils separately, you're looking at over £500. So it's a very fair price for what it is, and everything in doTERRA has a points value. So depending on if you open up an account and then you buy different things monthly, you can take part in their loyalty reward program, which gives you cash back. So again, a video for another day, but just so you know, the maximum cash back you get is 30%. So for example, I now get 30% cash back on everything I buy. So on this particular oil, I would get 28 points PV back to my account, which is basically £28. So you can see how significantly it lowers the cost per bottle of those oils. So I'm here for anyone to talk to. If you'd like to book a wellness consultation or an essential oil body scan with me, please go to tiffanyspalding.com. I would absolutely be honored and delighted to help you get started on this life-changing and life-enhancing journey. Thank you for watching. Till next time. Bye.